Hey, beautiful spirits. Happy Friday. It's Dating After 40 Friday. And today we are talking about if you are still single after 40, watch this. I was watching something and it really, made me think. So I wanted to share some of these things with you because it's pretty good stuff. I'm LD Juarez and I'm your sparkle coach. So let's talk about this. So why are we still single? Why are people still single after 40? What are some reasons for that? I mean, you're a loving, beautiful person. What's going on, right? I mean, besides the past traumas and maybe a really bad divorce, maybe you lost your love due to an illness or something. Besides those obvious reasons, right? What are some other ones? So the first one I've got here is that we're fixers, right? Are you a fixer? Are you the person that all the project people come to? All the ones that need help, they're broken. What if they don't want help though, right? You can spend so much time, years really, on trying to fix these people. I'm trying to show them their potential. Meanwhile, you're chipping away at yours because you're not spending the time to work on yours. So you end up feeling defeated. This is where a lot of midlife depression and stuff could come from too, because you spend so much time on them, not enough time on you, and then you're resentful. Then you're bummed. Then you feel like, I just wasted my life for what? This person didn't do what I want. They're not giving me the kind of love I want, and I've been giving to them. And you can't really be mad at them because you gave it. Right? You taught them that you don't need the nurturing, that they get the nurturing. So if you are single right now, be grateful and don't look for the projects anymore, because the sad part about someone who may not be ready for help, they might not ever want it. They may be fine where they are because it's familiar to them. And they seek out the nurturing people because they don't want to work on themselves. They want someone else to take care of them. And that's okay. But if you want a reciprocal, loving partnership, it might not be for you. So be aware of that. And start working on you, damn it. You spent so much time giving to them. It's time for you, honey. It is time. Okay, so the second one, I mentioned it earlier, but for you, maybe being in a relationship or dating someone who doesn't fulfill your needs, who may be putting you down, may be verbally abusive. If you're in an abusive relationship, by the way, especially a physically abusive one, please do everything in your power to leave it. Safely leave it, because that one is never going to be real love. You deserve real love, healthy love. And healthy love doesn't hurt like that. Okay, so it could be a familiar situation. Maybe this person is like your mother, your father, and all your life you were seeking their approval, or you were trying to prove yourself, or you were wanting them to see you for you and stuff. So you subconsciously might meet people who are exactly like that because maybe those situations were never resolved. And so spiritually, you're trying to resolve it with these people. But the problem is they're treating you the same way you were, and you're in that familiar comfort zone. So maybe it's not getting resolved. So there's a way you can resolve it. So you can go to therapy. You can, if they're open to it, communicate with your partner. You can do some real hardcore self-work and fix if you are in a relationship. But since this video is about singleness, you can work on all those things now. There are awesome books. I was reading a book by Doreen Virtue. She doesn't do this anymore. She has switched into something else. But there's a book I think it's called Father Therapy. Oh, you'd think I would remember. Anyway, it's good. It's a good book. So hopefully it's still on sale on Amazon or something. I know she's not going through Hay House or anything anymore. But healing father wounds, mother wounds, things like that will really be helpful, because then you'll stop seeking out that repeated lesson. And happiness belongs to you. Love is yours. You deserve it because you're so sparkly. Dang it. Okay, so number 3 is you put your own views on this thing, right? Especially after 40. We've got this list in our minds of the perfect person. And I love the list because I believe in the law of attraction and manifestation. But when you meet somebody, are you sizing them up already against that list? You don't even know that person, right? And it's like, oh, well, you're not so next sometimes. Or, you know, maybe you might be missing out on somebody who is perfect because they don't feel exciting at that moment, or you don't know. And you might close off to it before you get to know them. So give them a chance, you know, try the second date and just see, right? So I don't know, sometimes people are a little guarded at first and it takes time to get to know them. So you might find out that they have a lot of things on your list after the next few dates. Okay, so number 4, this is so important. It should be number 1. Be yourself. I know, me personally, I've gotten caught up in that whole chameleon thing because you think this person is wonderful and you're like, okay, I need to be what I think that they want. How do you know what they want? Like, they asked you out. So if they already like what you offer, right, so far. So if you change your personality, or if you change the way you dress, or if you change the activities you love or hate, that's not being truthful to yourself. And really, that's not being truthful to them. Vice versa. They need to be themselves too. And if they're not, eventually it's going to be really uncomfortable because you're going to be like, who is this? Right? So be yourself completely from day one. And I know it's hard because especially if you have self-esteem issues, if you've got some depression, stuff like that, it is so hard to like know that you are enough as you are right now. So doing the work to actually believe that, because I'm telling you, it's true. You are enough. You are absolutely beautiful. You are absolutely worthy of the best love of your dreams. You are. It's yours for the taking. So do some work around that if you haven't, because it's the truth. And I want you to feel it deep into your soul so you attract the right person for you because you deserve it. Okay, and number 5 is let them be themselves too. So we kind of went all over that. And you won't know in the beginning if they're kind of putting on a front, but it'll always come out. You'll know. You'll know. And then you get to decide, oh, do I like this person? Or, ooh, I really like that. They let their quirkiness out finally. That's awesome. So, I don't know. I love the whole list thing. So I still recommend writing a list out for the things you want. And not only get to know what you want, get to know what you don't want, and also get to know you. That is more important than anything. Put that on the top of the list. Get to know you. Be truly yourself. Heal yourself. Now, you don't have to be completely healed for the love of your life to come in, but it does help that if you fix those things and you heal those things, or at least you understand those things, you're going to recognize when somebody comes in who is just another repeated lesson, and you'll let that go. And someone else who might feel a little more calm. I've heard it said that your soulmate is not the person that makes you, as soon as you see them, go, wow. You know, the person who makes you want to just hop in bed, or the person who's so exciting, you're like, yeah, I want to go travel the world. Yeah. It's the person who comes into your life that has you feel calm. The person who is like, oh, I don't feel nervous. You might mistake it for boredom, and you might miss the perfect person for you. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. I hope you found it helpful. Please comment below, subscribe, hit like. I appreciate you so, so much, because I don't know what's going on with this algorithm, but I don't know. YouTube's not putting me on the wheel, man. So let's put me on the wheel. Anyway, I hope you have a fabulous Friday, a fabulous weekend. You deserve the best, and I will see you on the next video.